What's something people don't know about Frederick Douglass? Frederick Douglass was a beacon of hope, a symbol of resilience and determination. He was a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity, showing that no matter the circumstances, one can rise above. Born into the brutal system of slavery, Douglass dared to dream of freedom, envisioning a life beyond the chains that bound him. He fought tirelessly for it, using his voice and his pen as powerful tools in the battle against oppression. He became one of the most powerful voices against slavery in American history, influencing countless others to join the cause. His life and legacy continue to inspire us today, reminding us of the enduring power of courage and conviction. They remind us that even in the face of unimaginable adversity, the human spirit can triumph, and that hope can prevail. Douglass's journey from enslaved man to abolitionist leader is a testament to the transformative power of education, resilience, and unwavering belief in justice. His story is an integral part of American history, a narrative that shapes our understanding of freedom and equality. It is a story that deserves to be told and retold, echoing through the generations. Each generation needs to hear it, to learn from it, and to be inspired by it. We must learn from his struggle, understanding the sacrifices made for the freedoms we enjoy today. We must honor his legacy, ensuring that his contributions are never forgotten. We must continue his fight for a more just and equitable world, carrying forward the torch of freedom and justice. Frederick Douglass was born into slavery on Maryland's Eastern Shore, a region known for its harsh conditions and brutal treatment of enslaved people. The year was around 1818, a time when slavery was deeply entrenched in American society. The exact date of his birth is unknown, lost to the annals of history. This is a common tragedy for enslaved people whose lives were often deemed insignificant. Their lives were not considered important enough to record accurately, reflecting the dehumanizing nature of slavery. Douglass was separated from his mother at a young age, a common and cruel practice. This was another cruel practice of slavery, designed to break familial bonds and ensure control. It aimed to break the bonds between mother and child, leaving emotional scars that lasted a lifetime. Douglass was subjected to the harsh realities of slavery, working long hours under brutal conditions. He experienced firsthand its dehumanizing nature, witnessing the cruelty and inhumanity. He witnessed the physical and emotional abuse inflicted upon his fellow human beings, leaving a lasting impression on his young mind. These early experiences left an indelible mark on him, shaping his resolve and character. They fueled his determination to break free from bondage, igniting a fierce desire for freedom. They also ignited a fire in his heart to fight for the freedom of all enslaved people, making him a pivotal figure in the abolitionist movement. Everyone could be free. He secretly taught others to read and write, spreading the light of knowledge. He shared his newfound knowledge, knowing its transformative power. He risked his own safety to empower others, driven by a sense of duty and justice. He knew that knowledge was a weapon against oppression, a weapon that could break chains. It was a weapon he was determined to share, a gift of freedom for all. Section 4. Escape to freedom. In 1838, at the age of 20, Douglass made a daring escape from slavery. He boarded a train, he disguised himself as a sailor, he carried forged papers. These papers attested to his freedom. It was a perilous journey. Every moment was fraught with danger. But Douglass was determined to be free. He reached New York City. He had finally reached freedom. However, he was not content with his own liberty. He was acutely aware that countless others remained enslaved. He dedicated his life to abolishing the institution that had caused so much suffering. He vowed to be a voice for the voiceless. Douglass joined the abolitionist movement. He quickly became one of its most eloquent and powerful voices. He traveled extensively, He spoke at rallies and gatherings. He shared his first-hand experiences of the horrors of slavery. His powerful speeches captivated audiences. He moved hearts and minds. He challenged the conscience of a nation. In 1845, he published his autobiography, Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass, an American Slave. This book became an instant bestseller. It exposed the brutality of slavery to a wider audience. It fueled the abolitionist cause. It made Douglass a national figure. Today we continue to fight for justice and equality. Join us in making a difference. Stand up, speak out, and be a voice for the voiceless. Support this channel by subscribing and giving it a thumbs up.